What up, y'all? It's your girl Sammy, and I'm doing the most. And today I will be doing a painting. Now, this painting I'll be doing is a recreation of an older painting that I do when I was 15, and that is this one. So, this is Michigan. A little fun fact about myself is I have family up there, and that's where I was born, right around there, around Detroit. So I thought, what the hell? Let's recreate it. You guys can follow along, you can do what I'm doing, or you guys can put your own spin to it. So right now, I'm going to show you how to draw the Great Lakes. So what I did, I've already got it sketched out. Can't see it, yep, it's sketched out. So I'm gonna outline it with a Sharpie, and you'll see why in just a minute. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna draw us a mitten. Pretty simple, mitten. Now you can do yours a little bit more simplistic. Mine, I'm adding a little bit of detail. So I'm just gonna draw a mitten. Feel free to kind of make your lines a little shaky. Alright, congratulations, you just drew my favorite state. So now we're gonna move on to the lakes. Let's start off with Lake Michigan. So you're just kind of draw like a little oval. As you're drawing this oval right here, you're gonna do a big point like that. And then with that point, you're gonna back up. And then with that point, you're gonna draw a smaller point. And then you're gonna draw over the mitt, draw a little point. You're just gonna draw out. There's Lake Michigan. So now we're gonna draw the UP, and this is gonna be a little bit of a trick. Bear with me. So with that point, you're gonna draw a point, and then you're gonna go up a little bit, and then draw a point. And then you're gonna go up some more, and then you go down a little bit steeper. Here's your next point. And you're gonna draw a little hill, like that. And you're gonna draw a big point and go way down like that, right around the same level as around here. We're gonna draw one more point. And then congratulations, you just drew my favorite vacation spot. So now we're gonna go way up, get a little scribbly. It's okay if this one don't fit. And then you're going down, you're gonna draw like a little hill, make a mess a little bit. And you're gonna kind of go along these points right here, like this. You're just gonna follow along there. Congratulations, you just drew my favorite Great Lake, Lake Superior. Alright, so this one's gonna be tricky. So now we're gonna go up, down, and out, make a mess, and then we're gonna go back in, draw another point, and then we're gonna kind of just meet back at the thumb. So we just drew a little bit of Ontario here. So, and we also drew Lake Huron. Now we got some little islands there as well. So you're just gonna kind of draw a line that follows that point. And then right next to this point right here, you're gonna draw a couple of big islands, like that. And then we got some little islands, like that. And there's like one right here. Okay, this is where things will start to get a little bit easier. Now we're gonna draw Lake Erie. So you're gonna start right at the bottom of your mitt, and you're just kind of go up a little bit and then go around, and then there will be a dip here and a slightly smaller dip here. There's Lake Erie. And then last but not least, Lake Ontario. This is the only Great Lake that Michigan does not border. This is Canada and some other states. So you're gonna draw another small oval. You're gonna go slightly above Lake Erie a little bit, and then boom. And these two lakes are connected by Niagara Falls. So you can either leave it as that, or we can fill in some details. Like this area right here has a smaller heart-shaped lake. Like that. And you can draw in some islands. Here's Mackinac Island. Other random islands. There's Sault Ste. Marie. Some random islands up in Lake Superior. And some more mess up there. And boom. We just drew my favorite region of the United States of America. I like to use references, so I think this is pretty close enough. Alright, so now that we've got our outline here, we're ready to paint. So y'all can do whatever color y'all feel like it, but since I'm recreating this, I'm gonna do my rainbow ombre, and this is what y'all do if y'all want to do a rainbow ombre with me. So I've got the colors of the rainbow, you know, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. I got it ready on the palette for me. And then for the paintbrush, I am going to be using a square brush, especially one of those wide ones, and that'll help me with the generalized painting, especially an ombre. So let's get started. Got my paint and I'm ready to go. And you're gonna see why in just a minute, or why I drew this with Sharpie. And once you're satisfied with how far you got the red, we're just gonna wipe off any excess paint with a paper towel. We're not gonna rinse it out with water because that takes too much time, but we're gonna at least get the excess off, and this will help with the ombre effect. So now we're gonna do our next color, and we're just gonna kind of stroke it with each other like this. And as you can see, yeah, we're starting to get that ombre effect right here. All right, now we're ready for yellow. I think this part right here, I think I will rinse the brush, because yellow is a very light color. And you know me, I've got to have my Michigan mug along with my Michigan shirt, since I am doing a Michigan painting, so why the hell not? So I'm gonna clean this brush out, and then I'm gonna kind of dry out the bristles a little bit, and then I'm gonna keep blending with the yellow. And now we're gonna get to green. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's gonna be a drastic change between the yellow and the green, just like it was with the yellow and the orange. Like I said, the sides don't have to be so perfect, because I'm just, ooh, that's way too much. Way too much water. Don't do what I just did and added too much paint. Look, I am just trying to blend the yellow in with the green. You know what? That's what this channel is all about. It's about making mistakes and keeping it real. Because if you didn't see me make a mistake and fix the mistake, y'all wouldn't learn a thing. I'm going to use my last bit of yellow to try to... Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. So, yeah, what a recovery. So next time y'all are trying to do a yellow, an ombre with a rainbow, and it's not blending well, use a little bit of water. Don't use too much like I just did, but use, you know, enough to where it'll blend. All right, I've got my green, and now I'm ready to use blue. And now, last but not least, purple, the final color of the rainbow spectrum. And we're just gonna do it like we have been for the past few colors. And it's okay if y'all are using an easel and y'all get it dirty with paint. You know what? If you're not making a mess, you're not making art. And that's exactly what we're doing here, is we're making art. Now you can paint the bottom. I wouldn't recommend it because one, it's going to be a pain in the butt, especially if the top is still kind of wet. And two, nobody's going to really see it. Now you can kind of see why I went over it with Sharpie. Alright, now that we've allowed this painting to dry a little bit, we're ready for the next step. So now I'm going to go ahead and outline the shape with either a black Sharpie or black paint. I'm going to use black paint because I'm going to fill this in with black paint in just a little bit. And since I'm using black paint, I'm using a finer tip paintbrush because this is a little bit more detailed. So, let's get started. Alright, so now that we're able to see this better, like that, now we're ready to fill it in. Now it's up to y'all if y'all want to fill in the land or the lakes in this black color. But since I'm recreating this, I'm filling in the land. So I'm gonna take a much bigger brush and some more black, and I'm gonna fill this in. Yep, there we have it. We have our Michigan, our colorful Great Lakes. But I'm not done here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna be adding my final touches. So what I'm gonna do now with this white paint and this super fine brush right here, I'm gonna add some stars to the land. So here I go. Alright, so what I'll be doing now, I'm gonna add little plus signs. Like that. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm gonna draw another one for you. Can you see that now? A little bit. I'm gonna add those now. These will be forms of stars as well. Now that we've got our stars, I'm gonna kind of add like these little diamond shapes. Let me see if y'all can see this okay. Can y'all see that okay? This is what I mean by a diamond shape. And girl, let me tell you about these diamond shapes. You go to add these things on there, I'll tell you what, it'll set anything off. It'll make it look like anything you add these diamonds onto, it make it look like it's shiny. Like it is just dazzling. Because it is. So I'm gonna add a few of these all throughout painting. That's where I be from. How we feeling? Is that enough stars or what? So what I'm gonna do now, my next final touches, I'm gonna make these rainbow lakes look shiny. And I'm gonna show you just how I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna start off Lake Superior. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just draw a line anywhere. And it's gonna taper off. And then right where I started, there's gonna be a line. So I'm gonna kind of just repeat this process just wherever I want basically. So here we go. gonna call it a day right around there now that I've got all my Great Lakes looking all shiny and beautiful. So just like any other great artist in the world, I'll put my signature on it. Alright, now this is something y'all don't necessarily have to do, but I like to do it. But what I would do is I would put today the date of completion on my painting. So, there you have it. The Great Lakes. Here's before, and here's after. Here we have it. So if there really is any of y'all that are out there that's been following this tutorial and going along as I've been going, and if y'all have actually produced a masterpiece out of this, feel free to email it to me right here. I'll provide it in the video as well as in the description. I might just feature it in my next painting video. And if any of y'all are from Michigan, put down in the comments below what city you're from. Please say Waterford Township. And yeah, that's it of the painting tutorial. And I will see y'all on the flip.